Check out this lineup, everybody. But most importantly, check out this beautiful S15 Spec R. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day. And if you're new to the channel too and want to hit the subscribe button, that would help me out immensely. In the last video, we installed the BN Sports Type 2 kit and 20mm front guards on the Mark II. The Mark II looks absolutely amazing. Honestly, a whole different car. And the past couple of days, I've been solidifying the fitment for the guards and the front bumper. And fitment is honestly top notch. Still a little bit loose, but fitment on the side skirts is amazing. I ended up putting some rib nuts into like the inserts on the guard, so it's easier for me to take the skirts off and on. And I also put a rib nut up here too. And I just have to find, again, a metallist or someone to make me a bracket so we can install the quick latches on the front bumper. But again, Mark II is looking so sick. And also, I did order the appropriate front turn indicators for the Mark II. What I have is Series 2 and what I need is Series 1. And those will fit in this groove like it was OEM. Super stoked again on how the Mark II looks. And also we did get in some goodies from Japan the other week. Last week I finally got my ORC clutch from Japan. Just want to give a huge shout out to Jason Smith for the awesome customer service, getting me the hookup on this clutch, and also the awesome 3-day shipping from Japan. Instructions comes with a pull to push conversion kit, so that is nice. I already do have the metal alignment tool in the closet. Got some grease, awesome decals, more goodies for the conversion, which is funny, Nissan. And again, we went with the ORC or Agora 559D SE series, their newest twin plate clutch line in the series. This is supposed to be a little bit more sportier than stock and should have very smooth engagement and better quote-unquote half clutch. But this is sick, of excellent quality. I love the gold color combo as well. And these clutches are handmade in Japan and are about 2 weeks out. So if you're gonna order these from Agora, expect 2 weeks out plus 3, maybe a week days of shipping. But like I mentioned in the previous video, get the indicators in, enjoy the Mark II kitted, and then when we are ready, we will knock out this trans swap, hopefully by the end of the year. And now, a lot of you are probably wondering what this beautiful S15 Spec R is doing in my garage. This is my good friend Chris's Spec R S15 that he got about 5 years ago when he was stationed in Okinawa, bought in Japan nearly stock, and he's been building it in Japan. And then as of, I think, earlier this year or late last year, it was finally eligible to bring into the States. But this thing is super beautiful. It's a nice pearl white with like a nice blue hue to it. Here are the T37s that I ceramic coated that are polished. Got the Brembo big brake kit on, the 326 power lugs. Make sure these are tight for the boy. I believe it's a GP Sports body kit. This thing fits pretty good as well. Unknown with the wing, unknown with this wing too, but I love this so much. It's straight piped and it sounds good. It's not too raspy. It's got a nice rumble to it. And we do have some clear tails we're gonna put on. But super sick. I think this is what, package B seats? Correct me if I'm wrong, but super clean interior. It's got all the Nismo goodies, Nismo cluster. It's got this signs, custom, whatever you want to call this thing. It does have a Nismo 6-speed trans in it as well. So essentially, We are going to get this thing nice and detailed, do a 2-stage paint correction and ceramic coating. This upcoming weekend is Wekfest, I believe in California. So he will be trailering this thing for the show, and we are hoping that he takes home best S15. But incredibly stoked on this S15 SR20 DT powered. We'll go ahead and pop the bay in a minute here, but honestly last night when he dropped this thing off, I was geeking so hard. Nothing super crazy to report on the engine bay, but SR20 DT, HPI intercooler setup, battery relocation, Greddy radiator, a lot of Greddy goodies. Recently he just put on a Future Fab turbo manifold, which is cool because they are local here in Phoenix. He went with a Tomei turbo, unsure of the model, but this thing rips for what it is. And then we got a weld heat plate there. Yeah, again, nothing crazy. It is stock internally, but it looks good. Like, you can definitely get that nice Japanese energy from the engine bay. And some stuff we need to fix, but for the most part, again, just geeking. This is gonna be the next build when I import one, or maybe I'll throw him a cash offer that he can't refuse. No, I'm just kidding, but within the next couple of years, we will have an S15 of my own in the garage. Like, we already got the 700 horsepower R32 Skyline. We'll have a 700 horsepower JZX 100 Mark II, and then plans for an S15, my normal recipe, and we'll push a good 400 wheel from an SR20, which should be safe. But guys, again, just geeking out super hard still. I'm going to be riding out this high for the next couple of days. And I can't imagine how like the bigger YouTubers feel having all their dream cars or just a surplus of JDM cars in their shop, in your garage. But as of right now, we're gonna go ahead and clean the interior real quick. The car is already fairly clean, but just gonna dial in the bits and bops. Oh yeah, also Power FC. He is planning on going with a Link GX4, so we can utilize the full power of that SR20. So we'll get the interior cleaned up, go ahead and do a nice exterior wash, decontamination of the paint, and then again, go ahead and hit this thing with the 2-stage paint correction and a ceramic coating. The vehicle is overall pretty clean, so it shouldn't take me too long. But other than that, guys, let's get started. All right. S15 has been successfully double washed, and I am about to start the decontamination process. Paint is near flawless, but from a physical touch, the surface of the paint is a little rough, but after this decontamination and polishing, S15 should be as smooth as butter. But this thing, guys, is looking so good. Sorry, this video is going to be me cleaning this car and geeking out over it. Again, like, this is the setup, S15 Skyline Mark II. This is my dream setup right here. But I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the interior first. Shouldn't take me too long, just wanted to get the wash out of the way before it got too hot outside. So this, go ahead and do some steaming, some vacuuming, and then we'll get these door cards and interior bits all nice and conditioned. All right, interior is done. Again, nothing too crazy. Just got everything nice and wiped down, clean and protected. Got all the fabrics vacuumed and conditioned. Door cards are looking good too. So now, let's go ahead and knock out this paint correction. All right, everybody, just got done with the two-stage paint correction. S15 came out amazing. The white and the blue pearlescents in the paint are much more vibrant. Thing is killer. I cannot wait to get one of these in the near future. Wheels are clean, glass is polished. Now all I need to do is prep this thing for ceramic coating, which essentially is just going through the whole car again with some rubbing alcohol that's safe on paint and getting any excess residue off so the ceramic coating adheres properly. But other than that, guys, another awesome detail. I hope Chris wins some awards at Wekfest. I believe it's either in California or maybe Texas this year. But this was another fun one. S15 Spec R is officially done. Ceramic coating is fully cured and good for up to 5 years. This thing is super clean. I cannot emphasize this enough. That blue pearl in the paint is much more emphasized now after the service. Of course, the interior is super minty as well. Really cannot wait to get my hands on one of these. I am so stoked for this to be a part of the fleet. And again, if you are local here in Tucson, Arizona and need your car detailed, be sure to hit me up. As you all know, I will take great care of you. All right, everybody, and on that note, that is all I have for you in this video. I am super congested, my allergies are kicking my ass right now, and I cannot wait to decompress, take a nice warm shower to just flush my body out. But again, made a lot of progress on the S15. It looks absolutely amazing. I wish I could be there in Wekfest this Sunday. It is in California, so if you see Chris's car and or Icehouse's car, be sure to say what's up and let him know what a good job I did on his vehicle. And then the beginning of the vehicle, you all saw we got the remaining part for the manual swap for the Mark II, which I'm incredibly stoked to start that. Hopefully, maybe mid-November we start that swap. I am just gonna drop the trans instead of pulling the whole motor like my original plan, because I do want to enjoy the Mark II swapped, and I know if I pull the motor, I'm just gonna go balls to the wall and start building it. So stay tuned for that. But thank you everybody again so much for the continued love and support. And if you're new to the channel too, and want to hit the subscribe button, that'd be awesome. And remember, aim high, drive low. I'll catch you next video. Take care.